Hey, what up? Good morning, Facebook. Hey, this your boy. Hey, look, we had a really good topic this morning on the radio show, on the Rickey Smiley morning show, where we were talking about there was a lady that had her boyfriend. They're not married yet, but he's been there 4 years. The father, and she has two boys, 7 and 11. The father is absent. And so this man, for the past 4 years, has been the only male role model that the boys have had. And he take care of the boys, all that stuff. But she don't allow him to, what up, Brandon? She don't allow him to discipline the boys. And so that kind of got everything straight up. So we're talking about it on the show this morning, and just talking about how do you feel about that? I don't know if y'all heard it this morning. If you heard it, feel free to jump in and comment or whatever, because because this is my thing, and Eva said it on the show, and and Rock T also agreed, because if he's good enough to buy clothes, take care of the kids, and take care of everything at the house, then why isn't he good enough to discipline the kids when they get out of order? Because trust me, man, when they 7 and 11 years old, they would get clean and completely out of order. And hey, Mr. Stiegel, good morning. Good seeing you. Thank you for joining us. Completely out of order. So, it was a real good topic that we had this morning, and it brought back such strong memories, because one of the issues that we have that we never talk about is the emasculation of alpha males and the emasculation of good men. And my mom, growing up, had her set of issues, but one thing my mother had sense enough to do was take me to my grandparents' house and let me be around my granddad. And my mother always encouraged that relationship. And my granddaddy had that discipline, that unbelievable discipline and structure. And my granddaddy didn't play no games. And, my mother would curse me out. I would get a whooping for not calling my granddaddy or my uncle Herbert, before I got a whipping for not cleaning up my room and my bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And when you have women that encourage the relationship between positive male role models, whether it be an uncle or older cousin or somebody that's trying to be something to your child who's fatherless or whatever, because it's funny, because it is, and this is just from my personal experience, it's okay as long as you buy the school clothes or help out with college tuition or books or whatever. But when it comes time to discipline and you start setting boundaries or whatever, then people kind of feel a certain kind of way about it. And it's just so crazy that in a lot of families or whatever, and what I have seen and what I have experienced, it's just a totally disregard and disrespect for alpha males that, trying to do the right thing and trying to motivate, trying to encourage or whatever, because discipline and being there for a kid is not all about giving them stuff. It's all about teaching them, guiding them, getting on them when they wrong or whatever, shaking them up, making them scared of you if you have to be when they're 7, 8 years old. Then a young man know that he can't throw his weight around in your house or whatever. I remember when I was 19, I had to be about 18, and one day I thought I was going to swell up at my granddaddy. My granddaddy grabbed me around the top of my shirt and put me up off my feet up against a door to let me know that he was still the man of the house, and it was something that I needed at the time, because I was being very disrespectful. But, you get these mothers, they want you to buy clothes, they want you to do this, they want you to do that, and there's never any follow-up on their part. Hey, call your granddad, see how you doing. Hey, your Uncle Thomas is in town. You need to go up there to your great-grandmother's house and see your Uncle Thomas. He give you a ride to Cleveland every summer. Never, ever let me disregard or disrespect or act like positive male role models don't exist in my family. I thank my mother for that. And you know, it's crazy, man. My Uncle Herbert is somebody that's down sick, man. But I get on the phone with him at some point every day, because if I don't call him, if I miss a day, he gonna blow my phone up trying to see where I'm at, what I'm doing. It's a beautiful relationship, because right now, you know, that's the leading male role model in my family, that's in my life, you know, is my Uncle Herbert, you know. And I really enjoy him and enjoy our relationship. He's never violated me or always kept my kids for me when I perform. Everything that I like and enjoy, I got it from him. And I'm glad that my mother encouraged that relationship and allowed him to come pick me up and never allowed me to forget him, because kids on their own, they be playing PlayStation. They ain't thinking about you until they need something. But it takes a special woman to say, hey, get your ass up. Have you talked to your Uncle Herbert today? Get your ass up and go and call your uncle right now. He is good to you. He makes sure you straight, and don't you forget about him. Get up right now and go and call your Uncle Herbert and see how he doing. And you better call him every day or every other day. And that's the type of stuff that we need in families, because, man, if you lucky enough to get a male, alpha male in your family, or a role model that will buy a book, send you college, buy some socks and some underwear, some hair barrettes, a couple of toys for Christmas, that would just love on your kids and want nothing in return, man, you have to respect it. And there's a lot of that going on, you know, because I done raised a whole lot of kids in this house, and they've been through this house. If you sat at this table and spent the night over here and ate a couple of meals over here, that means you part of me or whatever. And it's just something you've been good to them and you don't hear from anymore. And that comes from the mother. You know what I'm saying? Mother got mad about something and she's not encouraging the relationship, and she got everything she needs and she don't need your ass anymore. And it's just a totally disregard. But it was a great topic this morning. So I'm just saying, I made this video to say, if you have a male role model that's willing, or a little league football coach, and a shout out to them, because they go in their own pocket, they buy the kids food, they don't have food, pick them up, take them to football practice when they don't have transportation. I done seen this stuff. And man, when you get a male role model or an alpha male, man, push your kids towards them, especially if they good men. Stop using people and disregarding people and mistreating people and treating men like they don't exist, and you only need them when you want something or when you need something. You can send the kids, take pictures of the kids. Hey, here goes such and such. It is his first day of school. He's doing good. We love you and appreciate you and thank you for everything. Because the only thing it's going to do is encourage the man to try to do more and try to be there more, because it reminds us also that you exist. And we ain't perfect either. And if we forget or get busy, you know, give us a reminder. Let us know, hey, you know, Willie got a little league football game today, or Willie's birthday is on Thursday. Make sure you give him a call or whatever, or we'll call you. I'll put you on FaceTime to encourage the relationship. You understand? So listen, man, when you get somebody that's willing, be humble, be grateful, be appreciative, be thankful, encourage the relationship, because that's going to be the only dad or father figure that some of these kids even have. And when they get out of pocket and you can't do nothing with them, who you going to call? All right? So shout out to all the alpha males. Shout out to all of the little league football coaches and counselors and band directors and principals and everybody that try to be an upstanding man and be in these kids' life without looking for anything in return. Thank you for your mentorship, and thank you for being a father figure to the fatherless. God got a special blessing in your life, and I want everybody to understand. You can help 20 kids, and you can see them all through high school. 2 or 3 of them gonna come back and say thank you and acknowledge you and give you unconditional love. 2 or 3 out of 20. You understand? Raised a lot of kids in this. There's a lot of pictures on the wall of kids that been in this house, and some of them can't come back, some of them won't come back, and some of them on their own decide that they don't want to be a part with probably the encouragement of their mother. And that's just what it is. You understand? It all don't turn out good, but it be ones that you really didn't do nothing for. You just been some kind of word of encouragement, man. They be loyal to you forever. You be surprised. So keep doing good, man, and keep encouraging and being positive and being a upstanding alpha male role model to kids, to the fatherless, and just, doing the best you can do and being the best you can be, man. And anybody out there that have allowed me to be anything in your life, I thank you for just letting me cuss you out, because it was all for your good. You understand? It ain't never personal. It was all for your good, only to make you better. And because I'm telling you, man, the last thing I'm gonna say, God restore everything that you don't have in your own biological. God will give it to you with people that's not nowhere near related to you. And I get more love and appreciation from nieces and nephews in their 30s and stuff that didn't spend the night over here, or wasn't raised in this house, and just the love and respect, and I've given them almost nothing, but just a word of encouragement and just love, and they just say, unk, and they just absolutely love you unconditionally, and you ain't done nothing for them. But just be genuine and nice to them. So God restores everything that you missed out on, everything that you don't have or you not getting. You got to look around, because you got love or whatever, but you always try to pay attention to, the people that you think supposed to love you, and sometimes they don't. But man, God will give it to you in so many other ways, because boy, when I tell you, I got some powerful, successful, awesome nieces and nephews, and some was raised in this house and some wasn't raised in this house, but they've just been awesome to my life, and watching them grow and develop, and just seeing how respectful and how loving they are. And you okay? Do you need anything? I had a niece trying to bring me some chicken soup because my voice was bad over here. And she only spent the night with me a few times, and she a grown woman, got her own business now. And I just really appreciate it. So keep doing what you're doing, man. And that's it. Y'all have a blessed day, man. And thank y'all so much for watching. Share this video. Encourage and stay encouraged, man. And keep supporting male role models and acknowledge them. And don't forget about the ones that got you through tough times when you didn't have anything. All right? There it is, y'all. Love y'all. Have a blessed day. Peace.
Hey, look at this thing right here. But it's a real live, a real whole live donkey, boy. Look at this thing right here. Start making noise again, boy. But it's a real live donkey, boy. I'm telling you, hey, this second time I done rode by here and seen these donkey out here. It's too on. Boy, I swear for God, I'm gonna get them donkey to jump over that fence. So that anybody wanna buy a donkey, I'm gonna call Pancake, boy, we gonna get his daddy pickup truck. So we gonna come get y'all from over there, cuz. Make that noise again, donkey. Make that hee-haw noise, shouty. I'm gonna put me a saddle on him, I'm gonna ride him to work. Then they got some cows over there, too. Boy, we finna get this donkey, boy. Hey, Mr. Donkey. Say something, shouty. Make some noise. Tell the folk what's up. Damn, I know how to open up that fence. They got a lock on that thing. Make some noise, donkey. Oh, shit. Look at that. That order making some noise. What's your name is, donkey? Mr. Donkey, what's your name is? I think that's a boy donkey and a girl donkey, shouty. That nigga finna. But if you lift your leg up and piss on me, boy, I swear for God, boy, I'm gonna pull out that scrap. I swear for God, boy, I'm gonna pull out the scrap. That little bitty one. I think that little bitty one a girl donkey. And I think that big one a boy donkey. I don't know what the hell they're eating. They eating some damn donkey chow. That nigga ain't scared of me at all, but that nigga ain't jump back at nothing. I better bring my pit bull over here, you goddamn, you'll make some noise. Say something, donkey. What your name is, donkey? I bet that big one named Charles. And that little one, I think that little one a girl, son. The little one probably named, I don't know, I think these white folks. But these white folks begin, they Elmer the people name. His name probably George. And her name probably Ella. George and Ella, the damn donkeys. Shouty, will y'all please make some noise for these folks? Y'all can say something. Hey, donkey. Donkey. Say something, cuz. Go over there and get one of them cows, tell them cow to come over here. Why I wanna steal these damn donkeys so bad, boy? Why I wanna steal y'all so bad? I'm gonna go tell Pancake to get his daddy truck. We gonna bring it back over here. I'm gonna snap them damn wires on that fence, shouting. I'm finna sell y'all. I promise, I swear for God, I'm finna sell y'all. I don't know how much the donkey go for, but we finna get this money. Yeah, yo. I take y'all to the trap, boy. We can let the when the crackhead come over there and bring their little kid, they can let their little kid ride on the donkey. $20 pop. Better get this money.
Slow down with you walking so fast, but what's the matter with you? You done worried me to death about this speedboat. It's too cold. Come here, you getting tall. Look how tall you getting. Huh? And what you have at school? Look at me. What y'all eat? Look at me when I'm talking to you.
We eat rice and chicken. We eat carrots and fruit and bread and white milk.
And white milk. Why you? Okay, come on. White milk.
Yeah.
They don't get y'all chocolate milk?
We not got chocolate milk.
Y'all don't have chocolate milk. You have white milk.
We got white milk.
Look at the ducks over there. They don't like that. Look. You got it going the wrong way. Let me see.
It says go there.
Woo, boy. Valentine's Day. February 14th, every year, might be the stupidest day of the year. For anybody, let me tell you something. For anybody over, I would say the age of 11, okay? Look, just let go of the whole Valentine's Day thing. Let it go. If you're a grown-ass person in a grown-ass relationship, I'm talking about, and when I say grown-ass, I mean 30 and up. If you in a grown-ass relationship with a grown person, and you're going to be hurt and offended because you didn't get a Valentine's Day card or some dumbass flowers or a balloon or whatever the fuck, sit your ass down. Valentine's Day is pointless. Because if you're a grown-ass man in a grown-ass relationship, or marriage, especially a marriage, where you paying bills every month, where you buying, see, because in a marriage, it's Valentine's Day, 50, at least 49, 52 weeks, 50 weeks out of the year, it's Valentine's Day damn near every day. Because you always spending money on shit. You paying for a roof over the head. You paying for running water. Lights come on. Motherfucking Wi-Fi. Goddamn cable. Motherfucking Fire Stick. Cable if you still got it. Cell phone. You paying for all that shit. That's all Valentine's Day. So you mean tell me if you got a dude that you married to that show you love every day, that make sure you eat, that help you take care of your kids, that keep your car clean, that put gas in it so you ain't got to go to the gas station, that buy you clothes, that buy you little trinkets all throughout the year, that pay for your little trips, and that take you out to dinner and go to sip and paint and all this other goofy shit that men do. You mean to tell me that a dude that's doing all of that is going to be chastised because on February the 14th, this one random ass day out of this one short random ass month, if he don't buy you a card or some flowers or a box of candy on that day, he ain't shit. Okay. Again, unless you're in 11 and you're in the 6th grade, Valentine's Day shouldn't really mean a damn thing. That's the cold hard truth. I'm just telling you how it is.
That ain't what we in here for. The speedboat stuck in the middle of the water. Come on. That ain't what.
This is the part of the dinosaurs racing.
You gonna like everything you see. Stay focused, stay focused. Ain't no speedboat over here.
No.
Just focus. Keep your mind on what you need. Keep your mind on what we came in here for. I think this is the baby section.
Oh, yeah.
Here, you want this? You want this?
That's not bad.
That's for babies. You don't need no more cars. You got 100 cars. Come on.
He drives on water.
The what?
He drives on water.
That go on water?
Yeah. And then we're not looking at that. We're going to get that in the morning. That's no.
Look, there it is.
Yeah. This is speedboat. It's bigger than I look at it.
That's better than the one. Maybe that one won't get stuck.
Yeah. That's awesome. And then we look at some.
Let's see what this do. No, you got 100 cars. Yeah, all of them have remote control, Grayson. But you got 100 cars. But see, I think this boat go. Grayson, focus. Focus on the boat. You got a boat stuck in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
So keep your mind focused. I know you're obsessed with cars. Keep your brain. Fix your brain. Fix your brain. Fix your mind. Fix your mind. Keep your mind focused on the boat. Focus on, it ain't but one boat, Grayson. Why are you looking at the cars? Grayson, we not getting no cars. Don't worry about that. Focus on this. Let's see what it do. We here for a boat, not a car. All right.
We're going to get a speedboat in the morning.
Let's get a speedboat in the morning. Ain't nobody coming up here in the morning. You got to be at work and you got to go to school. What you talking about in the morning?
With this RC monster truck?
The what?
The RC monster truck?
You already got a monster truck. Why? Keep your, focus your brain. Focus your brain on the speed. Get your mind, look, get your mind right. Do this.
Okay.
Get your brain right. Focus. Don't look at nothing else. Look at the speedboat. That's what we came for. All right. Let's see. See?
It got a skateboard on it.
You got what?
Like a skateboard.
That's a wakeboard.
A wakeboard.
Yeah, you surf on that. Okay, that's what we getting?
Uh-huh. And it just ice in my
You already got a monster truck. You don't need a monster truck. You're obsessed with them. What is your obsession with monster trucks? Everything we getting something to go on the water.
Yeah, this is doing something that.
Don't focus on the monster truck. Focus on the speedboat. You're going to use this boat to get the other boat out the water.
Yeah. Look at the guy.
Yeah, that'll go on water, but it don't go fast. It look nice.
It's this go fast.
No, it don't go fast.
Let's take it. And then speed up too.
You can't take both of them. We don't have enough money. Yeah, it definitely float.
This is go fast.
So we need to get...
How is that side? How is that side?
Yeah, we see it. What we focus on. Okay, let's focus. Look at what you're gonna get. Get your eyes. What?
Two safe boards.
Yeah, those are wakeboards.
Yeah.
So you ready? All right, let's go. All right, let's look. Let's make sure they don't have no more speedboats. Okay, wait a minute. All these remotes.
Oh my God. You need that big thing.
What? The what?
Oh my God. That's almost speedboat.
No, those don't work good.
We need a yellow one.
No, we don't need a yellow one.
I got one in my mammy house already.
At your mammy house.
In my mammy house, it's red.
Oh, Mimi.
Yeah, it's
I thought it said
red.
at your mammy house.
Yeah. If y'all want to make it go so fast, it got Bill Mo Control. The Bill Mo Control on it.
Okay. So that's everything we gonna get.
Papa, what?
Yeah.
I got that in my mama's house yesterday.
Hold on, you got what?
I got that in my mama's house yesterday.
Play-Doh? All right, come on. See, you're gonna break it before we get it home. Let's go. Now, wash your mind. You're obsessed with toys, huh? What is this? Or what?
It's good.
All right. Let's go. Cause you know, here we go.
Oh, come so down so wet. Papa, we need down right here.
What? Nah, you don't need no more monster trucks. You got 100 monster trucks and cars.
We need it's got more control, and then we need mother truck got more control.
Come on, for somebody to come up to us with a bonnet on.
Make it don't go so fast right now.
Yeah.
Make it don't go fast. He go fast like now. He got so speedy.
Hey, yeah. I be real incognito. Once I pop these shades on, they don't know at all. We're gonna go to, plus we're going to self-checkout. All right, y'all.
Yes, sir. Went a little old school this morning, Papa Haynes. I know you got a good word this morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Rickey Smiley, and thank you for starting our day off right. But he's been so good. I love that line in the song that talks about, have you ever had a problem you thought would knock you down? Listen, all of us have been there where we have been perplexed by problems that were all around us. All of us have been there where we were caught up in circumstances beyond our control that had our lives spinning out of control. All of us have been there with our backs against the wall, and we found ourselves being pummeled by life to the point where it seemed like we were about to get knocked down. We were going down. But this song says it's in those moments that God's goodness shows up in ways that will blow your mind. I love it. He said, have you ever had a problem you thought would knock you down? And then he said, he's been good, meaning that God's goodness has a way of showing up and showing out just when we need it the most. God's goodness is at its best when we are going through our worst. God's goodness has a way of helping us keep it together when our world is falling apart. God's goodness gives us peace in the midst of the storm. You see, God's goodness doesn't have to take you out of the storm, but God's goodness can give you peace while you're in the storm, so that somehow you maintain your composure in the midst of chaos. You somehow keep it together when everything around you seems to be falling apart. That's God's goodness. And so whenever you have a problem you think is going to knock you down, remember that God's goodness has a way of showing up when life is at its worst, and God's goodness, watch this, will get in you in spite of all of the junk that's going on around you. But then he goes on to say it's in that moment that before we could fall, that God picks us up. Isn't it good to know that God will pick you up? Isn't it good to know that when you feel like you're going down, before you can hit the ground, you are caught by the hands of God's goodness, and the hands of God's goodness hold you, and then after holding you, put you back up on your feet, so you end up stronger than you were before life's problems tried to knock you down. I'm just trying to let you know that God's goodness is at its best when life is at its worst. God's goodness shows up just when we're going down, and before you know it, we end up stronger, wiser, and better. So that's my testimony today. God's been good, God is good, and God can't help but be good, so it's all good.
I know that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
There it is. All right, Pastor Haynes, have a good day. Thank you, and we love you, man.
Hey, man, I love you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, on this beautiful Thursday, here with a quick look at your front page news. So Republicans voted to keep Liz Cheney in leadership after she supported impeaching Trump. But they also decided to support Georgia's Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene for promoting conspiracy theories and violence. The full House will vote today on whether to remove Greene from serving as on her assigned committee. Also yesterday, the Canadian government became the first country to designate the far-right extremist group, the Proud Boys, as a terrorist organization. Another member of the group was arrested yesterday in Washington state. Meanwhile, our new Defense Secretary, Lloyd Austin, who is an African American, has ordered military leaders to speak with troops about extremism after finding out that former and current military troops participated in the attack on the Capitol. And in coronavirus news, President Biden says that he is open to changes in his $1.9 trillion stimulus package, but told Democrats yesterday to act fast. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Brock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs as we get closer to Super Bowl Sunday. They had 20 people, including players, staff members, in line for a haircut with a barber who tested positive for COVID-19 recently. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes was one of those players scheduled to get a haircut, but he never made it into the chair. Two other players was placed on the reserve COVID list due to close contact. They're in quarantine. They're expected to still be able to play this weekend. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, Rick, I know you're going to be excited about this news. Yeah. Alabama football team and Coach Nick Saban's winning tradition is not going away anytime soon. Top high school recruits in the class of 2021 are signing their letters of intent. Alabama is ranked number 1 in recruiting again. Here's the scary part.
Reloaded.
This is the scary part. This could potentially be Nick Saban's best recruiting class since he became Alabama's coach. He got 22 ESPN top commitments. 3 of them are 5-star. 13 are top-ranked prospects in the top 100, man. This is going to be scary. So the Crimson Tide is not going to be going anywhere anytime soon over the next 5 years at least. This is crazy, man. This is probably the only program in college football that you can be the 3rd string and still get into the NFL.
Damn
Easy.
right.
Easy.
Right, what?
That's a powerhouse, man.
Every year,
That's what
boy.
it is.
Roll Tide.
Gary with the T. What's up there, Peppy?
All right, y'all. The world knows that Wendy Williams recently went through a very turbulent divorce from her ex-husband, Mr. Kevin Hunter.
Lord.
Well, now Kevin, this man is dirty. Now Kevin is throwing dirt at Wendy again, y'all. It's being reported that Mr. Hunter is about to open up an Italian restaurant in Brooklyn, not too far from where Wendy is living. You know, she ran to New York to get away from him, what have you. And now he's opening up a restaurant down the street from our house, they're saying, allegedly. Now, they're saying the restaurant is named Loretto, and they're saying it's a nice Italian restaurant. He said that, quote, time to work on my legacy, he said. He said, from a kid in Brownsville, Brooklyn, this is a dream come true to be a part of an amazing team to create something so extraordinary off of Wendy's money. That's what he really wanted to say at the end of it. But what is becoming of the African-American man? I mean, Kendra is going through with her ex-husband. He's trying to get on TV and get his own TV show. Now this man is opening up a restaurant down the street from Wendy's house and stuff or whatever and named it Loretta. He should have named it Wendy's because that's her damn money that's paying for it. But it's just getting to be ridiculous.
He can't name it Wendy's, Gary.
Well, it's her money.
It's a time they selling hamburgers.
Okay.
So, but I mean, what is happening? Men didn't used to do that to women. Not these men.
But at least he's not just living off of her money. He's trying to have a restaurant and, get his own thing. He might try to open up a chain and keep it moving.
Ricky, did you just say he's not living off of her money?
Now he's trying to open up a restaurant. He probably took her money to get it started, but he's trying to, break off and trying to get his own business going.
I'm talking about, I look forward to nothing but success. He said, continue to thank God for the blessings. I'm like, okay.
You think Wendy gonna go around there to the restaurant with her new man and eat?
Well, she should. She should go back and say, I bought this. What'd you say, Brat?
She probably would, doing Wendy, honey.
Yep.
She might go have a little meal in there and buy the whole thing out.
Bless his spirit. Well,
right.
Okay. He cheated on her. All right, the color today, honey, was one of my favorite colors. My color today is honey mustard. On the high end, you say honey mustard, and on the low end, you say beautiful golden yellow. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, we talked about the NAACP Awards. Now let's talk about the Golden Globes. Up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. In 2018, Natalie Portman took to the Golden Globes to task while presenting the award for Best Director, noting, here are the all-male nominees. Well, it seems the Golden Globes got the message, and for the first time in 6 years, Hollywood Foreign Press Association put 3 directors up. Chloe Zhao for Land, Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman, and Regina King for One Night in Miami, all of whom are competing against David Fincher for Bank and Aaron Sorkin for The Trial of the Chicago 7. But overall, Netflix dominated, and Mank is leading with 6 nods and The Crown topping all television series. Also, the late Chadwick Boseman earned a lead actor nod for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and the Golden Globes are set to air February 28th, so we don't want to miss that, or the NAACP Awards. Meanwhile, y'all, The Weeknd has announced his dates for his After Hours tour. It's going to start in 2022. It's a 104-day tour, and it'll kick off January 14th in Vancouver, and it'll make stops in Chicago, Toronto, Dallas, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, and heading overseas as well. So congratulations to The Weeknd for taking the thing out on tour. I hope they still practicing social distancing, by the way. And Cardi B revealed why she is not joining Clubhouse and hasn't joined yet. She tweeted yesterday, people keep asking me to join Clubhouse, knowing my damn mouth gets me in trouble. Other celebrities like Drake, Oprah, and Elon Musk have joined the app, which has over 600,000 users. Ooh, Lord have mercy. That app is getting to the bag for real. Okay, this another one, Ricky. I want to know what you feel about this one, because I feel like you really need to go on and have a conversation with Biden and Harris, and you could probably make a difference more so than some of these other people that are trying, because you're highly respected and you know your political stuff. Anyway, y'all, Ice Cube revealed in a radio interview that he's set to meet with President Biden about his contract with Black America. Cube revealed that he's hoping to meet with Biden sometime this month, and he'd like to bring in some of his experts and specialists on the subject. I mean, what you think, Rick?
Yeah, now if you're talking about bringing in some experts on whatever, on the subject, somebody like Michael Eric Dyson, Reverend Al, and let them go through Ice Cube's package before they sit down and have a conversation, because it ain't like you're going to get to meet with them every day. Right. That's fair if you're bringing in experts that really do this, and people that's talking about the stock market and money and everything that have an effect on black and brown people, and do it the right way. But
so you would want to do something like that?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like you already got the team. You got Glenn and 3. You got everybody already on the team that are experts. And I
would love nothing more to sit down with the Biden and Harris administration. My thing is just white supremacy and social, all of the stuff with white police officers shooting black people, and then the FBI going through people in the military and police departments and seeing who they following and what they liking on social media, and try to get all of them out, because the Ku Klux Klan have traded their robes for police uniforms and black robes to sit on the bench in these courthouses and locking people up and letting people out where they have passed the laws of marijuana. So if you're going to pass the laws of marijuana, everybody that's in prison for marijuana, you should let them out.
That's right.
And stuff like that. Now, those are the conversations that I want to have, just trying to get rid of systematic racism.
Well, if you do go, book me a ticket. I'm going with you. All right, y'all. Salt and Pepper has responded to DJ Spinderella's claims that she was left out of their biopic. So during the interview on The View, Salt said, I reached out to Spinderella. I feel like it's very unfortunate. We've come to crossroads where we have decided to agree to disagree. I'm definitely open, and Pep is open. We've talked about it. Our hearts are open and have always been open to Spinderella. As far as the public is concerned, I'm really happy about the people who know that they don't know everything. There's 6 sides to every story, and we just hope that we can come to some sort of resolution in the future. She said, you never know what God is doing. And then Pepper said, when Spinderella says that we excluded her, that part. Salt and I did reach out to her to consult with the movie. This movie was about the friendship of Sandy and Cheryl back in college. But yes, Spinderella did join us. We will always acknowledge her contribution, all that she's done with us, and she will always be our sister.
So, Brat, are the fans going in? Who are the fans mad? Are they mad at more Salt and Pepper?
Yeah, I feel like they're mad at Salt and Pepper because they feel like it was Salt and Pepper that did include Spinderella, but we never know what happened. It could have been the network or the production people that really did just want to know the story of Salt and Pepper. And I mean, they're legends. They can come back and do a movie with all 3 of them or whatever they want to do later.
Yeah, but you don't get a chance to do no movies like that. I mean, Salt and Pepper should have stood and said, hey, we cannot leave out Spinderella.
Yep.
Well, they talked about it, but they... Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Period.
They talked about it, but I guess she had no, she...
If all of them would go on Ariana Van Zant, Fix My Life, and get to the... she'll get to the bottom. She'll have all of them laying outside in the grass, crying to the earth, beloved. Crying to the earth.
Well, we're going to take you to Ion to Fix My Life so she could hook you up. On that note, we're going to wrap up the hot spot. Coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely positively cannot use. And we got your wake-up calls at 1-866-9-RICKY. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. What, Rick?
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley in the Morning Show. Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Man, what up, Rick? Let me tell you something. So, something happened on the show yesterday that made it unable for me to sleep last night. I was so shocked. And Twitter blew up, man.
It made it hard for you to sleep or unable? You wasn't unable. Oh,
I have not slept a wink.
Right.
I have not slept a wink since yesterday. Even did a story about a man who attacks his woman on a daily basis by doing a number 2 in the bathroom while she's in the shower in the bathtub. And let me tell you something. Women across America were horrified and shocked. This has caused just a ripple effect all over the world. I called my team. I called my team together, and I said we need to investigate this. We found out that men, you cannot launch this type of unprovoked anal assault on unprotected woman. This is a class 3 felony in 21 states and in all of Canada. You cannot do this. You will go to prison.
Right.
Any ladies out there that's suffering with a depraved man that will commit this act of colonic criminality, you need to start looking for a way out. And you need to start looking for it today.
Right.
This is just the first step in a long line of atrocities that this man is going to bring to your life. And I'm just saying, he claims to love you. We are 10 days out. 10 days from Valentine's Day.
Right.
And you got men across the country doing this.
Uh-huh.
Men, you cannot go in the bathroom and slide out a steamer while your woman is in the shower.
You cannot.
It is a criminality to lay a log while she is in that bathtub trying to click. You cannot be in that bathroom baking butt brownies. It is not appropriate to be dropping booty bagels while she is in there taking a shower. It is just not appropriate to put brown kids in the pool, cook boo-boo burritos, make fudge pops.
All right. People trying to eat their breakfast. Okay.
That's why I'm being clean about it. You cannot be in there growing a tail. You cannot take the Browns to the Super Bowl when your woman is in there cleansing herself, pinching a loaf, dumping a stump, floating a brown trout, building Colin castles. I'm just saying.
We got you. So you just basically saying don't do it.
Parking some bark, squeezing the cheese. You cannot.
Wow.
Lay toilet torpedoes.
We get
it. We got it. All right. All right. More Rickey Smiley morning show coming up.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley morning show. 4 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the clue today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, Eva, Special K, Brat, Rocky. Are any of y'all on OnlyFans?
No.
No.
Y'all not?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, y'all don't need the extra money? Oh,
not yet. What? Special K?
Nah, mine goes up Friday. But anyway, go ahead, Gary.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody's talking about OnlyFans, but people are talking about Mr. Trey Songz. Have y'all seen that video of Trey Songz that's circulating on OnlyFans and all of the social media?
No, I didn't. Oh, Lord.
Someone with his shirt off with the blue pants on?
No, that wasn't the video.
You got to join OnlyFans to watch it?
No, the video's out.
It's out, honey. It's everywhere. Somebody sent it to me last night.
What's he doing?
Well, he's posing nude, and he's with a friend, and people are saying, my God, how could this be Trey Songz? Some people saying it's not Trey Songz. Some people saying it is. Then some people saying they got receipts that it may be Trey Songz. But a lot of people saying, is it getting that bad now where these celebrities are getting desperate? They're leaking their own videos and what have you and stuff just to get extra money or what have you. Because, I mean, Trey Songz still got money. I mean, he just recently went to jail, didn't he? I mean, for at that baseball game or what have you. And so now people saying...
He's going to be hired now.
Well, yeah, I guess so, honey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just a sad thing. I feel sorry for the children and the people that got to see this stuff or what have you. But it's interesting. But not only is Trey Songz doing this or doing it. Y'all remember? Did anybody ever watch the Bernie Mac show when he was on and his daughter Nessa that was on the show? Well, now his daughter Nessa from the show, her name is Miss Actress Camille Winbush. She said now she's joining OnlyFans, and she's letting the world know. She said, baby, that she's gonna give a little nudity. She said because she got to pay the bills.
Oh, so that's what OnlyFans is for?
Well, basically, yeah, Ricky.
Yeah, it's basically
I thought it was for fetish.
Some of everything, honey. Most of this with news. She said, you got to pay the bill. She wrote, yes, honey, you heard it right. She said, I have joined OnlyFans. She said, but I'm doing it my way. She added, she said, I'll be saying the things that I really want to say, singing, dancing, and sharing exclusive content. So she's going to be doing a lot of things up on there and stuff, And they asked her, well, what the exclusive content? She asked and stuff. She said, well, how about adult content? Camille admitted that she will be posting nude images of herself on the page, but only minimal amount.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I wonder if Brandon Mac.
I think I want to keep my little image of her on the show clean and not watch that.
Yeah, as a little girl, when she was a young lady or whatever.
But, little girls grow up. She's not a little girl anymore. And sometimes we forget, we see these stars. I think about Marcille Martin. I still think she's 13, but Lil Mama's 16 now. So that little girl is not a little girl. She's a young lady.
The baby?
Woman.
Yeah.
I would definitely not be going on that one.
Yep.
The girl with the little bun. I remember have her hand a little bun.
Yeah, but she's not a baby no more. That's how you remember her, Ricky. But she a woman now.
I want to remember her in the barrettes and hair bows and pink oil moisturizer.
It's like Rudy. Rudy not Rudy no more.
Yeah, she's not. She's definitely not. Didn't Keith Sweat write the song, "You're a big girl now, no more daddy's girl"? A little girl, what have you. So these girls are doing it. So everybody's
that's
rushing.
right in the wrong way to love somebody, Gary.
Well, I think that was the dramatics.
I was going to say, like dramatics and stylistics.
You a big girl now. No more daddies, little girl.
That's where Keith Sweat got it from. You know,
really?
Well, all right then. Well, on that note, then, honey, somebody's gonna be a big girl. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is honey mustard. On the high end, you say honey mustard, and on the low end, you say beautiful golden yellow. That's your color for today. Y'all stay off of OnlyFans.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for the wake-up call. 866-9-RICKY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, go and be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Cynthia in Boise, Idaho. I would like to wake up my family here, the Gums family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'd like to wake up Bella Bingley. Good morning. Daddy love you. Happy 7th birthday.
This is BJ calling from Columbia, South Carolina to say good morning to my family in the Berlin Beach and Georgetown, South Carolina area. Ricky, you are my favorite caffeine first thing in the morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Melvin Spears, it's almost your birthday in beautiful Lincoln Heights. Wake up, and enjoy the Rickey Smiley Show.
Ebony calling from Indianapolis, Indiana. Happy birthday to me. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, what's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Come on, Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. In Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. In Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And this segment is being brought to you by
Macy's. Tune in each week starting today, February the 4th, to the Undressing Room podcast presented by Macy's with hosts me, Eva Marcille, L'Oreal, and Dominique the Diva. We are 3 powerhouse women who are not afraid to speak our mind. Available everywhere you listen to podcasts.
Give it up for Pastor Fred, y'all.
God bless you. God bless your hearts.
Amen.
So good to see you again, Brother Ricky.
Thank you.
I was having a conversation with my wife, and we were talking about how things are different now. We celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King, and in the midst of that, impeachment is going on. And there's so many things that are different. But I assured her, I said, honey, let me tell you one thing that I know for sure.
Come on now.
I know my parents love me. Stood behind me, come what may.
Yes.
I know now that I'm ready, because I finally heard them say, it's a different world from where you come from.
Yes.
You know what I said, baby, listen to me good. Here's our chance to make it.
Yes, it is.
If we focus on our goal. If we decide we can take it. Just remember what you've been told.
Come on now.
It's a different world.
Yes, it is.
It's a different world than where we come from. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Follow me, the real Pastor Fred, on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, sir, y'all, the one and only Pastor Fred, y'all, the same as me. All right, Black Tony, what's up? Why you not coming to work today?
You proud of Jalan Ugly. You need to be proud of me, boy. I'm from the come
Jalan come to work every day early.
Get what?
Jalan get here before everybody.
Hey, sorry, but get what? I ain't finna have to come to work. I'm finna get so much money right now, boy. I'm finna get so much money this morning, boy. Today, starting the day, boy. I'm gonna get so much money. It don't even matter, shawty. I don't even care. Get what I got, shawty.
What you got?
Boy, I got them stimulus checks, shawty.
You got them stimulus checks?
we got about 5,000 on blank, boy. $2,000 stimulus check, boy. Here you talking about, boy. Black Tony,
So
get it.
only thing you got to do is put people's name on there?
Yeah, I'm selling them for $250, boy. I'm selling them for $250, boy.
$250 for a $2,000 stimulus check?
Yeah, shawty, that's a come up, boy.
How y'all get some stimulus checks?
That's where you get in trouble, because you're asking the wrong question. But I tell you what, though, shawty, all I need is somebody with a little typewriter, put their name in there, and shawty, I just need a notorious. A notorious. Hey, is Yvonne known?
You need a notary republic.
Baby.
A sub and a notorious.
What they call it? A notary?
A sub and a notorious.
Notary.
You need a notary.
Yeah, I just need to stamp the little thing on there.
No, they don't have to be an attorney to be a notary. Y'all know a notary?
Hey, tell your husband I give him $25 each one on his.
Is Mike a notary?
Mike
is Mike
not
a notary?
He is a defense attorney.
Right. Rod, do you know a notary?
Yeah, man, you can go to any bank.
Can we get Bobby Evans to do it?
Shawty, we ain't finna go to no damn bank, bro. Boy, you trying to get somebody locked up?
Post office.
You go to the post office, get a notary. Wait, how many stimulus? You say how many stimulus checks you got, Black Tony?
About 10,000, no.
Wait, but how many you just said before? 10,000. You just said you went 5,000.
It's a whole box on. You know that black dude that was on the video where they showed him in the Capitol when them folks ride up there.
Yeah, when they ride on the black dude that was in the Capitol. Yeah.
That was my cousin Daryl.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick's About the Morning Show. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are being solicited, y'all, for a definitely good friend of the morning show, y'all, Nick Cannon. I don't know if y'all heard about the Masked Singer, but they're saying, y'all, that Nick Cannon has tested positive for the COVID-19 coronavirus, y'all, which means they're saying he won't be seen in at least the first few episodes, y'all, of the Fox series, Masked Singer. Now, it's being reported, y'all. Yeah, it's sad, y'all. But it's being reported, y'all, that producers have tapped y'all actress and another friend of the morning show, host Niecy Nash, to fill in. They're saying that Niecy is going to take over as guest host as production begins this Thursday on season 5 of The Masked Singer. Until, y'all, Nick is ready to get back to work. Now, they're saying Nick is currently, y'all, in quarantine and he's resting, according to a rep star saying that that he's getting better and whatever, but Niecy is going to be sitting in for him. So, Brad, have you talked to Niecy? Have you heard from her and Jessica?
No, but congratulations. I think my Jessica has talked to them, but congratulations to Niecy for that. That's dope. She's going to be great doing that, and we send our prayers out to Nick to get better quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, that's something. I knew that your Jessica and her Jessica, y'all Jessicas were all good friends. I remember y'all went out to dinner not too long ago, and it seemed like it was a nice time together. So congratulations to y'all and Jessica. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott are definitely still in love, people are reporting. They're saying, y'all, that their young love is a strange and mysterious, y'all, little entity. But they're saying Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, they broke up more than a dozen times, y'all. But they're saying they're getting back together, on again, back again, or whatever. Now, one person said, y'all, that Kylie and Travis are still madly in love. They said you could tell every time they are together that there's a lot of love that they're saying. Both of their faces, y'all, just light up, honey, when they're together, and both seem very happy. Now, a lot of people saying, y'all, that, Kylie is still staying with Travis, too, because it's Black History Month. And, she needs to be with her man, and her man needs to be with his child, because, they have little Stormy together and what have you. So they're saying that they're trying to stick around like all the other Jenner, Kardashian. They get with their man, break up with him, leaving. They're saying Khloe and Tristan, they were together on again, off again. They're saying he's back again now this Black History Month to be with his woman and her baby. So
this Black History Month, Gary. Come on, don't do that.
Yeah, so they got to be with their woman, honey. I mean, if they're women of non-blackness, they got to be with them, for the children. So congratulations out to those people, y'all. It's a great thing, y'all. And then my final story, now this is a story, y'all, that's not as usual what I was reporting, but it's being reported, y'all, that Angelina Jolie, they're saying, y'all, that she's offloading, y'all, a beautiful painting by Winston Churchill, which was bought to her by her ex-husband, Brad Pitt. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the pair are still, honey, in the process of divorcing after they split in 2016. But now they're saying, y'all, that Brad purchased the picture for $2.95 million in 2011, and they're saying that she's trying to get $3.4 million from Christie's for auctioning off the picture, whatever. Do black women get those kind of gifts from their men and get to sell off and get that kind of money? Do anybody know? A good painting?
Sometimes do, yeah. Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats do that with each other. They're really into art. Like the couples that are really into art and the Van Goghs and the Warhols and all that. Yeah, Jermaine Dupri collects art too.
Really? He gave it to,
yeah.
Really? He gave it to a woman and she took it and sold it?
No, but Janet had given him a lot of nice art pieces as well, and they will just hold it and save it forever until they get ready to get rid of it, and it'll be worth millions.
So, Brad, let me ask you something. Brad and Eva, I have art. Do you supposed to change the art up and you sell the old art and hang up new pictures, or you keep your old art?
Or you keep your old art, because the older it gets, the more it's worth later, especially if it's by a well-known artist.
Yeah, all of it is certified. Like, I really collect black art, but I don't like a lot of pictures on the wall. I don't like to crowd my wall.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
I love black art. I am a collector of black art. My house has all kind of unknown artists there. And it's just about your vibe of your room. You know, if the painting still works in your room, you don't need to change it. But like Brat said, it definitely appreciates in value and time. So you want to keep your artwork, because a little person today will be a big person tomorrow.
You talking about juicing them? Oh, I'm sorry.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is honey mustard.
She gonna get you.
On the high end, you say honey mustard, and on the lunch, just say
she
beautiful yellow. That's the color
for
today.
Oh, she gonna get you.
Quickly, did y'all hear who I said her painting was by?
Ooh.
Hers was by Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
We should have...
Why you say that, Gary?
Right. Like his art is better than black art.
Why you say that, Gary?
No.
Why you say that, Gary?
Oh, I just said it. Mm-hmm.
No, explain yourself, Gary.
Because y'all talking about y'all paintings. Who are they by?
I have one by Manola, who's also been made famous by
no, none of these. Don't go to that list.
Don't even do it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. There's a lot of beautiful black artists out there.
None of these.
During Black
How much y'all
History
think
Month.
that painting from Good Times is worth nowadays?
Ooh, see?
A lot.
That's a classic.
A lot. Yes,
It
it
is.
is. Yes, it is.
What's his name,
Classic.
Gary?
He don't know.
He don't know.
Right.
He don't know. He be buying it. Never mind.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
So what do y'all like to do? What's been everybody's new thing? Give me the short version. Go, Evil.
Well, I just sit on the porch because I have 3 kids and I'm scared of Rona outside.
As cold
so
as
I
it
sit on
is.
the porch. But see, that's why it's so bizarre, because I take a whole blanket and I lock that door, and my kids be at the window knocking, and I act like I can't see them or hear them, and I just sit outside and I just run away from my kids on the porch. That's my happy place.
Well, you have a little fire pit out there?
No, you know what? Away from them is my fire. Sometimes I just need a break.
Yeah, because
So
they
I
be
go sit on
chaotic.
the
They're
porch.
screaming and running. I can't.
I got a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a
They're
man-year-old.
screaming. Sit down, Lord. What about you, Brett?
Man, I just like to go up in the studio and listen to music and create and make music and play my drums and just go to like Calgon taking me away, just go to a different place in my head and get a clear mind.
Right, Gary.
You know, believe it or not, Rick, I like the mall. Now that they have the German Shepherds and the police there, I get to go to the mall and walk around and stuff.
What? Boy, you will not sit up here and say that Lennox has turned to Greenbrier.
Well, yeah, yeah. You knew it. They got the German Shepherds out there, baby, and they got the police and things. So, honey, you get to
He
walk
said
around.
Lennox done turned to Greenbrier.
Yes. So I love it.
German Shepherds.
Hey, man, I
No, I ain't been
I
in
go
the
to Dollar Tree a lot.
Right.
We know. That's how you know.
You
everything
always
they
went to
got.
I go to Dollar Tree. I'm in there at least 4 days out of the week.
Right, Rock T.
Man, a lot more reading and evening runs. Like I went from 3 miles up to 5 miles now. Man, I just like get out there and just running, just jogging. You know what I'm saying?
Along looking at.
Dang, right.
Okay, clears the mind, man. It's relaxing.
He probably running from those predictions. I don't know.
Believe it or not, man.
The sports predictions.
I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that.
Hey, get him, Rock. Nah, don't take that, Rock.
You know what I really like to do?
What you like to do, Ricky?
Work on engines. Like I've been playing a lot of piano. I picked up trumpet back up, started back reading music, trying to teach me how to. I want to start back reading music on the piano because I used to read music and stuff. Sight read and play.
But you're not that bad because you did it the other day with your trumpet. You did that music good.
Yeah, I can put some notes in front of me. I still remember the fingering on my horn, but working on.
You still remember the fingering on your horn?
That's what they called it in the band room. That was the band. So, hey, man, get your fingering together, man. Y'all get your horns out. That's what they call the trumpet, the horn. And y'all so stupid.
Pause.
Like the trombone, you call it the bone.
I said my horn, though. But
do you ever let anybody else blow your horn?
They got to change the mouthpiece.
Oh, wow. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
Hey, what's up, brother? Listen, man, I got to do 4 things because I don't want to get all the way into this, but I just have to talk about how Trump's lawyers submitted an impeachment response and misspelled the United States in the opening line.
Oh, yeah.
The opening line. I mean, it's just like you every time you think something around him can't get dumber, it just gets dumber. And so I don't want to spend too much time on that because there's some other stuff we want to talk about. So really important news out of Columbus, Ohio. And the former cop was charged with the murder of Andre Hill. Adam Coy, who killed Andre Hill in December, had already been fired from the police department, but was indicted and taken into custody yesterday in Columbus, Ohio. Rick, what's so terrible about this is even the officer who was on the scene, this officer, Coy, did not have his body cam on, of course, before he shot. But he talked about the fact that Brother Andre Hill had a gun in his hand before he shot him. And the officer who was also on the scene said he didn't, that he was not posing a threat, despite how Officer Coy was acting. And so, very seldom, Rick, do we see cops who are creating different reports, right? Normally it's go behind that blue wall, make sure you get your story straight, everybody say the same thing, right, and that's what it is. But we actually have an officer on the scene who is saying that Andre Hill did not pose a threat. And this 47-year-old brother, man, is gone. And so Coy is being indicted for murder in the commission of a felony, felonious assault, dereliction of duty for failing to activate his body camera, and dereliction of duty for failing to tell his fellow officer that he believed Hill presented a danger. I'm not really sure where it's going to come into play, too, that after shooting him, he also did not provide any medical attention. So, this sounds different to me. I don't, we always, I'm always cautioning folks not to celebrate just because there's an indictment and he's in jail right now. But the way this case is shaping out, even in the beginning, it feels different than many that we've seen before. And so we'll continue to pay attention to that. Georgia, they coming again. And so, Rick, have you all talked about what the state legislature did this week?
You talking about as far as
voting rights?
No, we haven't.
State of Georgia, you all, in true Georgia fashion, the state legislature has introduced several bills. Senate Bill 62, Senate Bill 67, Senate Bill 68, Senate Bill 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. All of which, Rick, are literally about reducing access to the polls. Wow. Changing chain of custody, voter ID. They're literally saying if you move into the state of Georgia during 2022, because this is when they wanted to go into effect, you literally would not be able to register to vote in that state.
Really?
Oh, no, brother, this is ridiculous. Absolutely, totally, and completely ridiculous. So Bill 67 requires a copy of a voter's ID when requesting an absentee ballot. I mean, it just is ridiculous. And this is, of course, targeted at our community who came out in unbelievably huge numbers and turned the state. And so, of course, when that happened, they were going to begin to try to put things in place to make sure we couldn't do that again. And so for all of my Georgia citizens, as you all have proven in so many cases that you are some of the most responsible citizens in the country, we know that fair fight is there. We know that other organizations are on the ground there. And so we're not going to stand by for this level of white supremacy. We know that the machine is on the ground, Rick. So this isn't something that people got to get ready for. They know that this is happening. We just need to make sure we continue to talk about it, whether we're in Georgia or not. The last thing I want to talk about before I get out of here, Rick, I really loved this story. Morehouse College is planning to offer online program for black men who have college credits but no degree. So if it doesn't matter where you've gone to school, at least from how I'm reading this so far, doesn't matter where you've gone to school, if you have college credits as an undergrad but have not received an undergraduate degree, Morehouse is going to provide an online program for you to be able to complete your degree at Morehouse. Based on what I'm seeing, Rick, it's $600 a credit versus the $1,100 a credit for residential undergrads. So it's almost half the cost. And they're beginning to take applications for you to I think learn more about the program, so you see if you can apply. But if you I'm posting it on my story, but obviously you can go to Morehouse College's website. This is really great, Rick. I mean, you know as well as I do how many brothers and sisters, but brothers in particular, start school and don't finish. And so doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter where in the country you live, it's all online. And if you have if you have credits from another school and did not receive your undergraduate degree, there's a possibility you can finish that degree at Morehouse. So I'm excited about hearing this. I hope there's some other HBCUs that take advantage of this opportunity, especially as there's more and more of us who want to finish degrees that we did not complete. So check that story out. Check my story at Jeff's Nation on IG.
Hey, appreciate you, Jeff, man. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey! Before Kanye lost his mind, take me back, Brat.
Man, listen, this song make you feel so good. And anything T-Pain get on, he put a good old groove to it. So the two of them together is dope.
Man. Rock T. Eva, take us back.
Man, this song, I remember when this song came out in 2007. That's when I first started popping and I was on the scene. This was like my warm-up song, Ricky, when I would be in a trailer or a dressing room before I would hop out and have to do a scene. I would play this song to get my head right. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I know that I'm going to live the good life, mama. You're going to see me on TV. I'm going to put it down. That was my song.
There it is. Right, T.
Man, there's some songs that just... you can't help but to be happy and feel good when you hear it. This is one of those songs you put into that same category of Ice Cube's Today Was a Good Day. The Good Life. There it is.
Right. Special K, what kind of clothes you have laid across the bed? You getting ready to go to the club with that on?
Oh, that matching denim outfit. That matching denim outfit with my chains I got from the mall.
The herringbones.
Yeah, no, them diamond cut chains you get from the mall from the kiosk. They be like $80. They be like $80.
Okay, what mall you get it from, okay?
Oh, South DeKalb. Always South DeKalb for the West End. They call that mom jewelry, that middle of the mall jewelry.
Gary.
Yes.
Take us back.
Honey, I didn't even hear the song. I just got on.
Your internet went out.
Yes.
Yeah, Gary, we got to get your internet fixed. Because they done took your Range Rover. They took your Range Rover, now your internet gone.
Baby, they doing me like a white woman, baby. They taking everything from me.
Gary got dial-up.
Very
what did you do? You ain't been, have you been paying your tithes and offering?
Well, now, I'm gonna be honest. Now, I just give people, like, if I see people on the streets or whatever, I give them something. That's tithes, Ricky.
To the Lord, no.
Yes, it is.
Offering.
We ain't going to church. That's the tithes.
Okay, but
to the church.
Yeah, you're supposed to send your tithes and all. You can pay it online. They got Cash App and everything. You can't just
barely use my
stuff.
damn phone on the line. I can't tithe on the line.
The difference between tithes and offering.
Yes.
Yeah, offering is what you give to the people. That's offering. But tithes is that 10% that God.
You better tell them.
You got to take God to give him his, and he got to go back into the storehouse.
Amen.
That's why you're right.
God building funds.
Hold on. God that took you from God that took you from a Range Rover to the Jeep. Okay, now your internet ain't working. Now your cell phone off. Somebody broke in your Range Rover when you had it and took all your little clothes and stuff out of there. It ain't going good. You got the tithe. You got to pay your tithe and your offering.
Yeah, but be honest, y'all, though. Won't they open up the church so we could go in it? I like to go in the church. I don't know how to tithe on the phone and do all that stuff. I'm sorry. We told Pastor Ben when he was on the phone with us. I just don't know how to do all that. I'm sorry, honey. I can't tithe on the phone.
And we don't know what you're going to do because now but you see how God... You see how God has elevated your pastor into the Senate? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Pastor Warnock did everything he was supposed to do. If you do what you're supposed to do, God will elevate you.
If he would open up the church and let us come in, that would be nice too.
Well, Pastor Warnock is not in the church; he's in the Senate. You see what I'm talking about? You see the example?
Send an associate pastor then. Send somebody. I like to be in the house and dwell in the temple. They say dwell in the temple, not in the house. So if they open up the temple, I could dwell and I could pay my tithes like I used to.
What does that have to do with the Kanye song, though?
Hell, I don't know what y'all. That's what you're playing.
You don't even know what we're playing. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. This segment is being brought to you by Michelin. Sometimes driving is great, but sometimes it's not so great, like when it's pouring outside. That's right, man. That's when you need Michelin wiper blades, man. They hug your windshield, like a Michelin tire hugs the road for better visibility. So make sure that you get yours today on Amazon Prime. Those Michelin wiper blades, Gary, for your Jeep. Hey, got your front page right here. Eva, what's up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. And happy, beautiful Thursday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So President Biden says that he is open to changes to this $1.9 trillion stimulus package, but he will not break his promise of $1,400 in stimulus payments to the American people. Biden reportedly told Democrats in a meeting yesterday to act fast. Meanwhile, the number 3 Republican in the House, Miss Liz Cheney, is getting a lot of backlash from her party because she voted to impeach Trump. But late last night, Republicans voted 145-61 to keep Cheney in her position. Also, top Republicans decided to support Georgia's Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, despite the fact that she promoted conspiracy theories and violence. The full House will vote today on whether to remove Greene from serving on her assigned committees. Now, in other news, a former Columbus, Ohio police officer, Ricky, was charged with murder yesterday for the December shooting of an unarmed black man as he sat in his garage. Officers responded to a call about a suspicious vehicle and fatally shot Andre Hill 4 times within seconds of arriving on the scene. Meanwhile, the U.S. Justice Department has filed more than 180 criminal cases against the people who participated in the Capitol riot. Another member of the Proud Boys was arrested in Washington state yesterday in connection with the attack. And finally, in some amazing news, yesterday, Canada became the first country in the world to designate the far-right extremist group, the Proud Boys, as a terrorist organization. So maybe the U.S. will officially do the same. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rod T, what's going on in sports?
Well, as we get closer to
I thought the internet had went out. Man, I'm about to hit the floor. Bro, I thought your internet had went out again. I was about to hit the floor. Well, you came in just in time. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up or go out.
20 people, including players, staff members, in line for haircuts with a barber who actually tested positive for COVID-19. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes was one of the players scheduled to get his haircut, but he never made it into the barber's chair. So 2 players was placed on the reserve COVID list due to close contact. They're in quarantine. They're expected to be able to play this weekend. None of the starters, man. It's wide receiver Demarcus Robinson and backup center Daniel Kilgore. So it is what it is. Now that these celebrity boxing matches are becoming a thing, rapper 50 Cent put out there in the universe that he would like to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr., but he's too small at 150 pounds, he says. He would have to come up to about 180 if he want to get in the ring with me. Mayweather responded saying, listen, he down to scrap with 50. He told 50 to get in line. He'll beat him down just like all the rest of them. So this celebrity boxing thing, I'm actually getting excited about all potential people.
50 don't want none of that.
Hey,
even,
man,
I mean, with the weight he is now. Yeah, man, you don't want none of that, 50. You better go and keep cracking them jokes with them Dr. Seuss.
It's different.
Don't get in the ring with Floyd.
It's different, man.
It sure is. He would tear them ribs up.
Say no, I don't care.
Even if Floyd's smaller, Floyd would tear 50 ribs up. Which, right, Dave? Is it just
ain't
me?
like this is wrestling.
You will not
ain't wrestling.
fight a professional boxer. That's
Exactly.
just a dumb statement from 50.
Come on, man.
You will not do that.
You gonna get mad and grab him. Man, Floyd, do this right here.
He gonna tear those knees up.
What?
It's what he do. There it is, man. Brat got the hot spot right now. Let's get it.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 29 after the hour. Y'all, the segment is being brought to you by Charmin. That's right, Charmin supports Black History Month. Go to www.blackamericaweb.com to learn more. Whether it's irresistible, cushiony softness of Charmin Ultra Soft or the superior strength and absorbency of Charmin Ultra Strong. Either way, you can't go wrong. Charmin. What up, Brat?
Come on, cushiony. Hey.
Absorbency, my God. Good word.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we do it cushiony, soft, smooth, and absorbent. All right, last week, the 49-year-old retired football player Michael Strahan, he revealed that he tested positive for the coronavirus and that he is doing well, y'all. He shared a video with his fans thanking them for their well wishes and sharing an update on his recovery. He said, I just want to say thank you to everybody for your well wishes and thank you everyone who reached out and sent me the get well wishes and all the advice on how to feel better, Michael shared. He said, I just want you to know I do feel a lot better. I miss you guys. I miss work. He said, make sure you take care of yourself. Wear your mask, wash your hands, use your wipes. He said he did all those things, but it just goes to show that it takes more than him as an individual, and everybody got to do the same thing so we help out each other. He said it's more than just about you. It's about the people you're around and the people you follow as human beings. Protect yourself, and by doing that, you're going to protect others. So it's not clear when he's coming back to Good Morning America, but we are very glad that he is feeling better. And he right, you got to protect yourself because you don't know who God is standing next to you, and it's just real dangerous. So wear your mask, your glasses, everything Dr. Call you tell you to wear. Take them vitamins. You still good on your vitamin D, Rick?
5,000 international units of vitamin D every day, probiotic, omega fish oil, and make sure you take black seed oil and zinc. That right there will get your body built up to fight off the virus in case you get it.
Yep. So moving on, last but not least, Rick, it looked like the St. Lunatics member Ali is feeling some type of way. That's right. His name is Ali. And earlier this week, he took to Instagram to basically call out Nelly for what he says was an act of hustling their former group, the St. Lunatics. Well, yesterday, Nelly told his entire side of the story and how the group basically made it to where they are today, and which is basically, they're no longer together, which is where they are today. Nelly claims that Ali wasn't even a part of the St. St. Lunatics when it originally started, but a part of management. He said, nonetheless, he became a member of the group, and then he started to break down his side of how he was the member pushed to the forefront, how he fought everyone to get deals, and he was the only one offered a record deal. He said his attempt to bring everyone together for the 20th anniversary for Country Grammar, that was his doing and more. And then he proceeded to explain the last time, well, Nelly said the last time he spoke to Ali was when he was preparing for the Versus battle against Ludacris. So I hope they work this out, because I mean they all were friends, and I hope this is not like something of like jealousy when, you know, the other ones ain't doing good no more, then they try to come back and attack the person that's still doing well.
And we got to shout out Chingy. I'm still a Chingy fan forever. Love it when you do it right there.
Oh wow,
right there.
Is that Chingy?
Right.
Yeah, that's Chingy right there.
That's Chingy right there. That's him. That's him. And we need to send a congratulations to Ja Rule, y'all. He graduated from Harvard Business School. He enrolled in the program. His certificate says
You should have went to that before you had that big ass concert thing with them tents out there. Let them folks.
The Fire Festival.
Nope. I'm wrapping up the hot spot right there, y'all. Coming up.
You should have took that business class before you had all the people on that island and left them folks out there with no water sitting in the white tents.
Coming up next, y'all, we got church in 60 seconds. And we got the praise mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley on the show.